Hi guys, it is the end of the semester and it certainly has been a wonky one. When we stepped into classes in January, we never expected it to look like this at the end. So I just wanted to send you a special video message to say you're amazing. Thank you for completing the semester in the way that you have. Thank you for starting off the semester in the way that you did, because a lot of that enabled you to get to the place you are today. I know a lot of you have been dealing with so many different circumstances that no one else can truly grasp. Some of you have been dealing with elderly and sick parents or grandparents or siblings at home, which has caused this whole pandemic to be very real and different for you. Some of you had losses in your family even before this pandemic started, and you've struggled through the semester, battled through the semester. And many of you are trying to balance jobs and financial worries, and there is so much going on. And I'm just so grateful that you guys have stuck it out. So this message is going out to all of my students this year. Some of you who I met in January for the first time, some who I met last fall. Some of you will be graduating now or getting ready to graduate, and convocation is going to look very different than what you'd hoped for and anticipated. And some of you are just wrapping up your first year and returning for next year, or hoping to return in some aspect for next year. So I just want to thank you for everything that you've put in. I think each one of you are so special and so unique. And it's been a privilege for me to see you grow and learn new concepts and just get to know who you are in your mind and in your heart and who you are as a person. And I've really appreciated that. So thank you for letting me in, and thank you for making this year an awesome one for me, even though it's finished in different circumstances than expected. So I actually want to leave you with a little note that comes from Chief Justice Beverley McLachlan's recent book. Of course, you guys know I love her. I've mentioned her different times to you. And so, sorry, the scarf, which I felt was necessary to put on to rah rah for Durham College is getting in my way a bit. Durham College, Lords, woohoo. Back to what I was saying. This book is an awesome one. If you're looking for some reading over the summer, highly recommend it. Okay, Beverley McLachlan, truth be told, of course, our recently retired Supreme Court of Canada Chief Justice. So, something from her epilogue of her book, which I thought was just empowering and enlightening, and certainly inspiring, okay? I love the law. I have loved the law from the first day of law school, and I love it still. But the law that I love is not a system of arbitrary rules or relativistic principles. Not all values and principles are created equal. Some, history proves, are better than others at furthering human productivity and happiness. Nor is the law I love merely a device by which the powerful impose their will on the less powerful. The law I love is there for everyone, high and low, imposing obligations to be sure, but also offering protections and benefits. The law is a framework for productive human activity, a buttress for human creativity. The law is more than the embodiment of one person's will. It is the collective wisdom of countless sage people over great stretches of time. It secures us and allows us to move forward in peace and harmony. In an age of unraveling, it offers stability and a principled way to face the problems that surround us. It is, quite simply, our best hope for the future. And she finishes off her entire book in a chapter that talks about her retirement by saying the journey continues. And it does. It does for her, our Chief Justice, who has devoted her life to the law. And it does for you, whether you're finishing your first year of school studying the law that she so beautifully describes and depicts here in Canada, and appropriately describes, or whether you're about to complete your studies at Durham College and move on. So I just want to say, I hope these words go with you. Thank you for this year. I hope you have a fabulous summer. It's not quite summer for the faculty yet. We're still around for a couple of months, so definitely reach out if you need anything. And otherwise, I just wish you guys all the best. Oh, one more thing. You're number one. Bye.